it's Sweety Pie and welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking about, as the title predicted, go-to beauty, copycat beauty, Daniel Brigolis Brand. You know what I want to say. Like, honestly, I looked into this brand. I found it in my local showcase. I'm getting ahead of myself and I can already tell. Today I did my full face of Wet n Wild today. I hope that'll be out before this. We'll see. And yeah, I just took off my eye makeup. That's why I might look a little bit dark around my eyes. And I wanted to use a palette from Go-To Beauty, from Copycat Beauty. I don't know. You'll see swatches. You'll see exactly what these products look like. This is the palette I picked up. It is supposed to mimic the Too Faced Chocolate Gold palette, which I really love that palette, but I never picked it up. I thought it was so beautiful, but I never picked it up. And I thought for like 15 bucks, you know, let's try it. There were quite a few other palettes there that I actually owned, but I was just like, you know, what's the point of that? I don't want doubles of a palette. But anyway, you know, if you guys would like me to compare a couple of them, maybe. But for now, I just got the Go-To Beauty Cocoa palette. I also got two of their brushes, and I got one of their, like, Stila liquid eyeshadows, and this is in the shade GLS17. So yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing these products swatched, used on the face, all that good stuff, then stay tuned. And yeah, I've been wearing these for a while now, and I use the eyeshadow palette, so, you know, I want to share. Alright guys, so the first thing I wanted to talk about are the two brushes that I bought. And Copycat Beauty, it doesn't say Copycat Beauty anywhere, to be perfectly honest. It doesn't say it on their branding or the packaging that it comes in. Like, it doesn't say it anywhere on any of the packaging. All that it says is Go-To Beauty, and then the actual brushes have Paris Tools written on them. I'll show you a close-up of them. These are really nice brushes. I've washed these twice now. They do not shed. This one is mimicked after a Marc Jacobs brush. I'll try to, like, maybe put a comparison up if I can actually get one up. This is a beautiful bronzer brush. I used it today for my bronzer, and I will show you a little clip of that.
I'm dipping here, like, lightly, because this brush is huge. I love it, but I also don't want to look too crazy today. See, that looks like just nice, like, makeup transforms the soul. Gosh, I know that Wet n Wild must have a brow gel, but I don't have it, and my brows are kicking up a fuss. But, oh, doesn't that look pretty? Like, tell me that doesn't look pretty. That looks so nice. And let's go on the double chin, and just a little down, because my chest seems to be super white right now. Okay, less bronzing. I just get on a roll. Now, I do notice a little bit of redness right here. I don't know if you can see that, but I think that's just from my...
It works beautifully. I have an itch. It works beautifully. It's so soft and so nice, and I'm surprised because I don't even think this was a $10 brush. It could have been $15. I am going to check on that because I have it in an email. So the price of this is, it's the Copycat Jumbo Precision Powder Brush. This was $11.99. Like, that's amazing for a brush of this quality. It really is beautiful. It kept its shape. It's dense. I don't know. I was really, really happy with this brush. This one is my new favorite foundation brush. This is, like, I can't remember exactly what this is supposed to be mimicked after, but I will find that out. I don't think it's going to tell me. Yeah, it's not going to tell me. This is the Copycat Deluxe Buffer Brush. And yeah, it was $11.99 as well. It's amazing, guys. It really is. It's so good. I buffed my foundation out with it today. I will show you a clip of that. It's so good. So if you get something from Copycat Beauty, if you go into Showcase or if you buy it on Showcase's website, which seems like the only place you can buy it, I haven't checked on like eBay or Amazon or anything like that, but like I couldn't find another place that sold it other than like Showcase. Look it up. I don't know. Anyway, yes, brushes, worth it. Now, the next thing that I guess we will walk into is their eyeshadow palette that I bought. So this is the Go To Beauty Cocoa palette. It's a very thin palette. It's got that like, you know, that plasticky kind of packaging, which I don't mind because this is just paper and it can totally be recycled. A little mirror in there, not the best quality mirror, but it's a mirror. And then you have the shades. Now there is some defaulting in like the pans and stuff. This one is constantly kind of like falling out. It's not stuck in there. But the swatches on here are not that bad. I'm going to try today to actually use my NYX glitter primer because every other time I've used these shimmers, they just, with water they're better, but I'm thinking with a glitter glue, they'll be even better because I want to see how nice, like, you know, they can come out. There's a lot of neutrals in here. I'm kind of happy I actually bought this palette because I'm like, you know what, there's actually a lot of neutrals in here, like a lot of neutral bronzy type shades. This gold is actually really pretty. I'll show you swatches right now. Into this palette, I have already prepped my eyes. We're all good to go. I have a blending brush and I'm going to try not to layer these mattes on top of each other too much because I think that was my problem the last couple times I've used this. The shades are, you know, they're like powdery, I guess. Like, that doesn't always mean anything bad. Now what I'm doing is I'm just taking like this shade. The actual powders themselves they smell kind of good. I don't know. I don't like, it's trying to be sweet. I don't know if that's trying to be sweet or what. Oh, and no, I remember, like, I'm pretty sure that the box like came with ingredients, but gosh, now I don't remember. So this is setting my upper crease really well. Like, it's pretty white, right? Like, that was pretty pigmented. And now I'm just going to take like a smaller crease brush because I've been making the mistake of using a larger crease brush lately, and I think it's just been blowing my shadows out too much. Here we go. I've got like a really small crease brush. And I'm just going to go into this matte here. Obviously, there is 4 mattes in this palette, just like the original. Alright, and then I'm just going to go right in with a little bit of this black, right in the, like right in here. And this is not the most pigmented black. I'm going to mix a little bit of that brown. Just fluffing it a little bit so it doesn't look like super crazy. You can also go in with like another one and go back in with your base shade and just roll over top of it everything, and it'll kind of even itself out. as for like blending wise. Okay, well, I obviously went a little crazy trying to layer those shades a little bit. And it doesn't look bad, but I think I'm going to use a couple of the shimmers and we'll really pop this look out. I just want to make these shadows look half decent because the last few looks I have done, I just have not liked them. And that's just the truth. And I don't know if it's just because, you know, maybe I wouldn't like this color combination with all the shimmers and just these mattes. I don't know if it's just the eyeshadows, because Too Faced eyeshadows, like, I really love Too Faced. Like, it's just this looks kind of muddy. Anyway, I am going to just go grab some tape and we are going to cut the crease and try and plaster some of these shimmers on. I don't know what to do. Okay, so as I was putting the tape on, I had a little bit of an epiphany, and what I want to do is I want to try and take my finger, and since I've got the tape there, I don't have to worry quite as much, and just kind of dab it with my finger. Well, it is putting it on a little more pigmented, I will say that. Yeah, I just don't love these shadows, guys. Like, let's use the metallics and see how that goes. I'm just going to, boop, boop, you know, do a little boop, boop blending. Alright, so metallics. I am going to go full grunge today. What I want to do, I'm going to take, like, let's say maybe three, we'll do 3 of these beautiful metallic shades that actually swatch really well, and we're going to really kind of messily put them on the lid as well as kind of above into the crease a little bit. Super dramatic, super crazy. Most people probably wouldn't wear this out, but I'm just, I want this to work and I want these to look pretty because I know that, like, the Too Faced ones look pretty. So let's pick 3 shadows. So I think I'm going to go with, I am going to take the pink and I'm going to put it on the inner corner. The gold is going to be in the middle, and then I'm going to go over to I think this green, this emerald green here, and go on the outside. Watch me, I'm going to put this on the lower lash line so you can see this at work, because I think this is pretty cool as well. So, let's watch Melissa absolutely ruin her eye look. Okay, guys, is this like pretty or am I crazy? That was just with my fingers. Like, that looks so nice. Okay, mascara, or no, we gotta put this on the lower lash line. I'm scared about this. Okay, let's grab a really small brush. I've got a tiny, ooh, where'd you go? A tiny little smudger brush here. And this is the GLS17. And this I wore twice now. And this is pretty cool. This is really pigmented. You can layer it pretty easily without it like chunking up. And I'm just connecting it to that green. But see, that is really pigmented. And it dries pretty fast. I'm going to take a shade in that palette and try to highlight my inner corner, because when I was doing the eyeshadow look for Wet n Wild, I don't know, the inner corner looked really dark and it threw me off. It threw me off my whole game. But like, that is pretty cool. Like, oh, I can't wait to show you in like natural lighting, because this kind of washes things out. We have a pure silver, which, you know what, I'm just gonna go for the pure silver. I really want a popping inner corner. Is that bright enough? That is pretty nice. Alright, mascara, and then we are going to go into an area that doesn't look so washed out. Alright guys, so I took you kind of a little closer to the window. I know my brows are a mess, but the shimmers turned out magical. Like, absolutely fantastic. But the mattes, I'm just not happy with them. That liquid eyeshadow is popping, though. Like, she did get some stuff right. Like, or whatever, this copycat brand. I don't know. Let's talk a little bit about the brand and, you know, just final thoughts kind of deal. Back at my office. Alright guys, so back at the office, back in the lighting situation about this brand. I think that there are really good things about this brand. Do I think that they should be like really copying other brands? No, I really don't. Like Makeup Revolution, I feel like they do it too. But I feel like they just do it a little bit more sneaky, and I don't know what's worse, being sneaky about it or, you know, being straight up about it. I just find it a little bit bleh. But regardless, the products themselves, the only thing that I didn't absolutely love is the eyeshadow palette. Honestly, I'm not into it that much. It wasn't the most amazing thing ever, and I think that the Too Faced one is 10 times better. I guarantee you that. As for like Jeffree Star condoning this brand, I don't know. I feel like that's like kind of gross, because I feel like what happens when it happens to him? I think that he saw that they were copying Too Faced and that they were copying Kat Von D, and he was like, "Ooh, I'm on the bandwagon." But regardless, you know, that's what I feel. The liquid eyeshadows, there were quite a few of them. I think there were like at least 10 of these, and some of them seemed a little bit weird and watery and like not that pigmented. This one was really great though. This purple one is beautiful. The brushes I am absolutely in love with. I think that they really did a good job on these brushes. They're really cheap and they seem to be really good quality. I used both of them. I haven't lost any hairs. Oh, is this a hair? Oh, it doesn't seem to be pulling out. No? Okay. Anyway, I love you guys so much, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys, you know, always enjoy my videos. You know, I really enjoy doing this. I love talking to you guys. I love just creating these crazy weird looks. Like, what is going on in this face right now? And I look washed out. Do I look washed out? I don't know. I have to look at the footage. I'm probably going to be like, no, you're fine. But from here, kind of looks like I'm washed out. Love you guys so much, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day, night, evening, whatever. Subscribe. Click this subscribe. My channel is probably right here or one of these videos popping up. Come on, click some of those, because I'm sure that there's something on my channel that you'll love. Anyway, mwah, bye.